So I'm really excited about today's video. This is something I've been wanting to try for like 6 months. I know I've mentioned it in countless videos in the past, but what we're going to be doing is reselling products that we buy at thrift shops or wherever we can find them. I'm with my cousin today. This is what he does full time. As his side hustle, he does this. He buys stuff and then lists it on eBay and sells stuff for a profit. So we're hoping to find some items. We got a couple of spots in mind that we want to hit, and hopefully we'll find some things that we can sell for a higher price on eBay, and I'll take you guys along for the experience. And if you guys do enjoy this style of video where I'm kind of documenting real money making ideas in real life, all that I ask is that you drop a like on this video just so I know, and leave me a comment down below if you guys have an idea for a future video. But that being said, we are on our way to our first stop, which is going to be a Salvation Army. Basically what we're going to be doing is looking at the prices of different items on eBay on our phones, and then looking for stuff that obviously has a decent profit margin. I'll have my cousin low-key record, hopefully in there we can get some B-roll and such, but last time you were here, what, you said you found one thing?
Yeah, I found one thing. It was a hard drive dock where you could put multiple hard drives and like SD cards into. And I think I bought it for like $60 and sold it for like 18.
You bought it for 6, sold it for 18. Oh, that's a pretty good margin, yeah.
That's all right.
So we got a couple spots we're gonna check out, but we'll start with this one and keep you guys posted on what we find. So this is for sale for $5. You think this is worth it?
Yeah.
So this sells for like 22 bucks new, and this is $6. So I think we're gonna pick this up too and see if we can sell it. It's Cuisinart, which is a pretty good brand. So this right here is $3, and the one just sold on eBay here for $10. So that's a pretty quick and easy sale. So my cousin's getting his inventory stocked up for Christmas. This is a snowman pepper shaker he thinks he can sell, so we're gonna add that to our cart as well. So we ended up finding a vintage latch hooking kit that sells for about 25 bucks, a Martha Stewart teapot, and a unopened Mr. Coffee replacement for like an espresso machine of some kind. So that concludes the first stop. We actually got a lot more than I thought we would. How many items do you think we had? Like maybe 10 or so?
Yeah, I think about 10.
About 10 items, spent like $30, and we probably have at least $100 to $150 worth of stuff so far. So we'll tally it all up at the end, but we'll hit one more spot probably. But that's probably good, to be honest with you. We don't need to like go crazy here. We found a lot more than we thought we would.
Yeah, I was surprised. Last time I came here, there was nothing.
Nothing? Yeah, we ended up with some oddball items that have some value as far as resale goes. So we'll check out one more spot now. All right, round 2, we are at the City Mission. I guess there's not as many electronics here, but we'll see if we can find anything of value.
I don't know if it's for a certain vehicle.
I don't know. It's also a pretty decent looking Sony sound system here, but the prices are kind of high, like 25 bucks for that.
Oh, that's way expensive.
So this calculator looks promising, but it actually is $2 and they only sell for like 3 online, so that wasn't quite worth it. Alright guys, so we just got back from our little trip here. We ended up spending $29.92 at Salvation Army, and we spent $19.42 at the City Mission. So in total we spent about 50 bucks. So now I'm gonna walk you guys through everything we purchased and tell you guys what we paid for it versus what it's worth on eBay. And at the end, I'll show you guys exactly how much we should make by reselling all of this stuff on eBay. Okay, so one of the very first things we bought was this shirt here for the Atlanta Braves. This is a $2 shirt, and then as you can see right here on eBay, this one sold for 20 bucks. So the next item we grabbed was this Cuisinart panini press / griddle, and these are selling online for about 40 bucks or so, and I think we ended up paying, I don't think we have a sticker on here, I think this was $5, so pretty decent margin there. So the next item was this Mr. Coffee replacement decanter for an espresso maker, which as you can see on top there, we paid $1.99 for that. And this is one right here that just sold for $19.64. And this is brand new in the box too, hasn't even been opened. So this should be an easy 15 to 20 bucks. So this one was kind of an obscure one. I picked up this teapot, and it actually said on the bottom it's part of the Martha Stewart collection. So this was $2.99, and we looked it up right here on eBay, and one just sold in August for 23 bucks plus $9 shipping and handling. So next up we have this Netgear wireless router that we ended up picking up for $2.99, and one just recently sold for $9.50 plus $5 shipping and handling. So next up we have this Clarion cassette player for a car, and this was 10 bucks, but it actually had pretty decent value on eBay, and it must have been something somebody pulled out of their car. But anyway, we paid 10 bucks for this, and here's one that sold recently on eBay for $21, give or take, plus $12 of shipping and handling. This item here, we're probably actually going to just break even on it because we saw Brita water filter. We thought these were worth more money, but these sell for about $4 a piece, and we paid $2. So if we sell that for break even, that'll be about as good as we're going to do on that one probably. This right here is a Krups coffee grinder. We paid $5.99 for it, and it's an older one, very heavy, definitely high quality, and one just recently sold here on eBay for $17 plus free shipping. So this one right here is a total gamble, to be honest with you guys. We paid $4.99 for it, and it's a very old Blu-ray player that's at least 10 or 11 years old. There are none for sale right now, and there were no listings. So I think we'll just throw it up and see if anybody buys it. But this one is definitely a total wild card here. It may have been, you know, a loss here. I'm sure we can at least break even on it at $5 if we can get someone to buy it. But it's so heavy that the shipping cost on it might make it not even worth purchasing. So this is definitely the weirdest thing that we bought. It's a latch hooking kit, but it's old, but it's all still in there and sealed in the box. So we ended up paying $2.99 for this, and there's actually a pretty good demand for this vintage latch hook stuff online. And here's a comparable kit here that just sold for 27 bucks plus, you know, $8 shipping and handling. So this is going to be an easy money maker right here. And then the last item we have here is this Sunbeam vintage iron, which we paid, let me see here, we paid $2.99 for this, and there's a couple that have sold recently on eBay in the range of $12 to $15, plus anywhere from $10 to $15 of shipping and handling. So altogether, this is probably worth, you know, 20 to 25 bucks for an iron that we paid $3 for. Alright guys, so there you have our grand total here based on the estimated value of all of these things that we purchased. We have about 217 bucks worth of stuff here. If we consider our listing costs, if you take 10% off, that would leave us with about maybe $200 or so after paying eBay fees. So basically we took 50 bucks and turned it into $200 with, you know, about 2 hours of our time. Maybe another hour or so will go into listing and selling these items and the shipping, but still one of the easiest ways out there, in my opinion, to start making money just by flipping products that you can buy at Salvation Army and other places out there. Anyways guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will go ahead and throw a link in the description to my cousin's eBay store if you guys decide you want to actually buy any of this stuff. So that'll be in the description below. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave me a comment and we could totally do a follow-up doing this at garage sales or different places. You know, let me know if you guys enjoyed this style of content. But thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.